Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Musky Hunt episode. I'm here with my buddy Micah, I'll show you him in a second. He's walking back up. We're loading stuff into his John boat. So he's got this little John boat here. It's kind of beat up and it looks a little rough, but that's what we need. We need something that we can just beat up and not really care that much about what happens with it. Oh yeah, feel it. We are whitewater rafting in Micah's John boat right now.
It's my favorite pastime.
Adventure time. Oh my gosh, dude, that's... Quit. Rudder.
I forgot about the troll.
Rudder. We're gonna be fishing this stretch of the river that I haven't shown you guys on this series as of yet. But it's a river that I love for muskie personally. This isn't like the biggest stretch of water, as in the water's not very big here, but there's a lot of muskie. There's a lot of big muskie in the stretch, so I'm hoping that I can up the size of the muskie in this video. Fingers crossed. We're throwing big flies for big fish. There's Micah, by the way. He's finally shown his face. Anyways, we will get everything situated and start the float. All right, guys, it's go time. Micah's driving us up. We're gonna start at this bend here, and then we're gonna fish down to wherever the heck I parked my car. That's the goal. I'm using a white fly. Micah's got a black fly. We're covering our bases. We're gonna catch a 42.5 incher is what I'm calling right now. So we'll see. I have to knock the rust off of everything every time I go. Look at this fly though for a second, because I've caught 3 muskie on it this year.
Oh my God, no wonder.
This is
I'm locked in, John. I'm locked in.
I was born locked in. Fish mode. Okay. I mean, I can't even feel the bottom. I'm gonna stick my rod tip in there. We've already floated over a couple muskie. They just did not want us. Come on, dude. I don't even want a big ski, dude. Literally a 28 incher comes up and eats, I'll poop my panties. I want a 28 inch panty pooper.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
This rock? You're like, which rock? The tree, the rock, the river, the fish, Dude, just move one for the love of all things. Holy. Move a fish. Really?
Low on the bottom. Way low, slow. Not big, like 30 inches maybe.
I do not care. Keep doing that for a little bit just to...
I mean, it was the laziest, slowest, bottom feeding looking fall I've ever had. I just caught a glance of it.
So you're telling me the muskie exist?
Yep, that was 100,000%.
Okay, that's fine, Yeah. We'll keep working this. Let's keep working it out. We can always come back up here and change flies.
It was on a dark fly, so
yeah.
He came off, like, it was the center of the river is where he came up from. And I just saw his tail, like that light green tail thing come around.
Yep.
It offended me.
Interesting.
Lazy.
Huh. Cool though. Muskie number 1.
For sure.
Everybody write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down, muskie. If they come up from the middle of the river though, that doesn't inspire confidence of an eat.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about it.
But at least the fish did move.
Yeah, and I saw him right here. So he may have come up.
He could have come from a long ways. It's not possible. But that's a good sign.
All right, cool.
Muskie exist. Keep going.
Yep. I feel like part of the thing is like me constantly changing flies gives me hope that it will work. So like I will use it for a while. Let's keep going back and forth.
I'm switching flies too. You're right. Muskie fishing is you literally have to record constantly. Oh, muskie. Yeah. You still on it? How big? I don't. mid-30s.
Okay, okay.
Where'd he go? He was on it for a minute. Of course, we're blowing up creek at Mach 7.
Oh, he's still there, he's still there, he's still there.
Where?
I saw him, he's turning on it. He came up and he nosed it in that hang. Come around real wide. Yeah, and let it hang for a second. Cause it, I don't see him now. That was a little more excited of a follow than I had.
Yeah, dude, when I first saw him, I saw his gills flare. That's how I saw. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was literally just stripping my fly on, like doy, and then I looked and I literally saw the white of his gills flare open, and I was like, oh, I thought he was about to eat it.
The way he
but then
turned around is real curious.
He didn't like.
Was it a tail nipper? Did he nip it?
He might have nipped the tail. I don't know. Because when I saw his gills open, I was in the middle of a strip, and I thought, oh, here it is. But then like he just kind of.
He turned off.
No, he like then when I stripped it again, he followed it heavy again. Like he kept coming heavy every time I stripped, but like not like he never actually came up to where I thought he was gonna eat.
Right. That was a committed follow though. Like
yes.
He stayed in the 8.
That was a while. If we could have seen him, he's probably following it the whole time. You just can't see very well in this water.
Yeah.
I just want to throw something so bright that if they don't eat it, I know it's because they've chosen no as the answer. Look at that thing. That is so bright. It's so gaudy. All right, guys, I've got about the brightest fly known to man on. It's time to catch a 15-pounder. Actually, 15's not even big for a muskie. It's 50, sorry.
50.
Going for a 50, dude. Could you even, like, how do you even land a 50-pound muskie on a fly rod?
One thing's for certain, it ain't coming in the boat.
Well, one thing's for certain. You can't catch it if it's in a tree.
That fly's so bright they saw it dangling over their heads from the tree.
So I'll be honest, despite the seemingly perfect weather conditions and the high confidence leading into the day, the muskie fishing wasn't all that. We had moved 2 fish, one of which followed into the figure 8, but we had fished several miles of river without seeing a sign of life at all. We ended up having to float through a shallow section of water before we made it to the next good hole, which provided for some rather comical moments.
Oh yeah, feel it. We are whitewater rafting in Micah's John boat right now.
That's my favorite pastime in this boat.
No hunting or fishing. And what, the tree, dude? We might, this could be sketch, but we're gonna have to work hard.
GoPro.
Oh, I'm GoProing it. Ready?
Yep, I'm gonna go on the left. Because we're gonna have to kind of hard the left.
We have to do this. And then I'll have to do this so we don't totally turn around. Well, never mind. Okay. We're gonna have to do the same thing that we just did. All right, you're going to go to the right of this tree, or we could go underneath it.
Let's ask ourselves the question.
Going underneath it would be funnier.
It would. We're doing it.
As long as there's nothing underneath. It looks clean, doesn't it?
It looks fairly. It looks where most of the fish are on.
It looks like the best place to go, period.
You're gonna have to like. I'm totally gonna have to duck down.
Oh yeah, you're going to have to definitely duck down.
Let's see if this is good enough.
Make sure your rod tips are down.
Yeah, the rock tips in the boat. We're good.
Adventure time. Adventure time. Oh my gosh, dude. That's... Quit. Rudder.
I forgot about the troll boat.
Rudder.
Rudder! Did it survive?
It survived barely.
That is so stupid.
Right.
Let's yield a little bit, right? Okay, that's good. That's all we need. Just enough that we kind of hit the edge of it. Rudder for us. Rudder. Or we want to rudder. Yep, we want to rudder that way. Keep going. Good. Okay, paddle. We got a paddle.
Oh, skill.
We got a paddle.
We could have. We should not have done that. We would have made it over, but we would have got stuck on that rock and it would have threw us around.
After making it through the riffles, we finally locked in and started fishing again. I think right up here it's pretty deep for a little bit. Well, we've never moved a fish right here somehow.
Yeah, and then every time we come through, it's like, wow.
Yeah, we're like, how is that possible? That log over there looks good. Oh, that was a miracle. I agree, but I haven't been that lucky yet today, so.
Maybe it wants to talk.
Do the same cast. Close enough.
Yeah.
You just being like, well. Just keep them pegged. You're good. Keep them pegged. Okay, you're gonna have to pull them around this side. Around this side. Lift his head if you can. Let's go, baby.
Dude, that eat was nuts.
I was looking back that way.
Dude, I stripped
Just come off.
strips off that log, left to right, just T-bone out of the water, and I just went wham.
Okay, so black is the color. Holy.
Dude, I'm shaking.
Give me a
Dude,
second.
I'm shaking. Oh, my knees.
It's not a bad fish. That's a mid-30s.
We should probably maybe pop out right there. Yeah, that's a,
Yeah, maybe go right here. Can you get over there? We'll come back up and we can fish this again.
my knees are shaking.
Let's go, dude. Heck yeah, man.
Oh, that was sick, John. That was sick.
It's so funny too, because I told you, like, we've had such a bad day. Like, we've had 2 vague follows. It takes 1 muskie. It doesn't matter anymore. Best day we've ever had.
Thank God I
Grab
got a
the
new
tail,
net.
pull up. Yep. Switch, turn your hand. Yeah. There you go. Just like the, yep, perfect. Let's go, dude.
What a sick
Twist
fish.
it this way just a little bit, if you can. Yeah, perfect. Sweet, dude. Congratulations, man. That's an awesome fish.
Go for the
Congrats.
release.
You want to measure it?
If we just get a rough estimate even.
I'll turn it this way, so because its nose is supposed to be on this. Kind of slide it on there best we can. Put the nose on. 37, 38?
38.
Wait, hold on, it's not quite there. 37. Hey, dude, that's what we said, mid-30s.
Yep.
Sweet.
Ready for the release?
All right, give me 1 second. I'll record for the release. Let's put this out of the way. Newsflash, we didn't catch any other muskie the rest of the day. That was Micah's first muskie on the fly and the biggest muskie he's ever caught. And that's just awesome to be a part of. I'd honestly rather him have caught that fish than myself. But it is pretty cool that he caught the muskie directly behind me and cast it in the exact same spot I had. It just goes to show that muskie make no sense sometimes, or that black was just the color of choice. Either way, it was a blast to share that moment with Micah, and I can't wait to get back out and chase muskie again soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.